everyone. Welcome to a new live stream. Nice to see you again. Yesterday, of course, I was not be able to do any live stream or videos because I had a very small dental surgery. Nothing to mention, but yeah, I couldn't really talk, so I couldn't do any videos. Sorry, guys. Today I feel better, so here we go. We start again. Illusion Trades, welcome, man, and nice to see you. Glad to hear you're doing great, bro. And yeah, I'm just chilling. Appreciate you asking. Okay, anything exciting going on with you lately? Well, as I mentioned, just that a little surgery, and everything is fine. I'm excited for the market. Hi, Felix. Nice to see you, bro. Nice to see you, man. All right, so let's see what's going on today. We still see, of course, a little bit downside, but it's looking for a very corrective, by the way. And we're looking, of course, for higher again soon. Probably. And if you remember with the last analysis, we have two options right now. We are, of course, estimating the price in this top. Are we shifting to something much more bullish, which is ultimate bullish, or are we moving for this wave two, finishing this scenario as we have been following exactly? Ariana, hope you get better soon. Thank you very much. Thank you. Everything is going well right now. Yes, I mean I think this was a good it was a good thing to do. So it's better. Yes, thank you for asking as well. So what we are looking at is a potential leading diagonal here. Still finished. Well, probably we got our blue box as expected. Now we retrace down, and as you can see, this was the last wave 5 in A, B, and a C. However, I doubt it a little bit, and it looks for me much more like an impulse. Yeah, so therefore I'm shifting. As you know, in the latest analysis, I'm shifting to this scenario. Yeah. This scenario is, of course, the ultimate bullish scenario where we might see higher prices without any kind of retracement. Okay, simply continuation toward the upside. And that means, of course, that you have here kind of, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. You see this? It's like a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Now, this is a typical expanding diagonal, okay? Which is the most rare case scenario that you might have. But it looks typical. Why? Because your wave 4 interfered with the zone 1. And it looks like, okay, you took the high, you move down, interfere with the zone 1, and then take the high. Perfect expanding diagonal. Wave 5 longer than wave 3 longer than wave 2, wave 4 longer than, wave 2, and then wave 3 longer than wave 1. Perfect. All the rules are perfect here. So we cannot ignore it. All right, we cannot ignore that this is a wave 1. Okay, and can be, yeah. So and then wave 2, and then continuation simply toward the upside. Now, why I have a triple 1 2s? Why not taking it as simply leading diagonal? Because if you take it as a leading diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, it can be, of course. But if you take, of course, the fib levels taken from the top here, and you would like to hit a wave 2 here, you did not reach even the 0.23. And that means, of course, this is transforming to triple 1 2s here. This is one wave 3 toward the upside, 1, 2, 3, potentially wave 4 or wave 4, 5 finished internally, but I don't see it like this. I think this is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, potentially, yeah, finished here. Okay, here we go. What is going on? This is a leading diagonal internally. Here we go. For a wave 3. Yeah. So we have finished 1, 2, and then 3, and we're looking at a 4. Now, it can be that the 4 not finished yet, but obviously this is an impulse. And I think that whether you have finished a wave 5 here, and you can be looking for a wave 3 at the same time, right, in the white. And now you're looking at wave 4 in the white, because you see you have a small wave 2s as well. And currently we are in the white, yeah. So The wave 2 in the white is a little bit, actually also the one here is a leading diagonal. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for wave 1, wave 2. So you can see wave 2 is also shallow in time. And this is already the double time. And based on alternation, you have a zigzag and a flat, right? It's not so deep like this one and sharp, right? So it's a perfect alternation here. And we're moving in 4, 5, 4, 5. Potentially, now you're looking for the 4, 5 in the white to finish a wave 3 in the yellow. And then, of course, one more 4, 5 for the yellow to finish a big wave 3. Yeah. And then comes the big wave 4 based on this wave 2. Why? Because, of course, you have a very long wave 2. You might get, of course, here a longer wave 4. Okay. And then 4 and a 5. With this scenario, we're going to simply take the all-time high and simply continuation of the market. Okay. Sorry. So basically, this is what we are looking at. Because, of course, I mean, this is working perfectly right now, between the wave 4 and the wave 2 alternation and so on. This is looking perfect. Now, of course, our scenario, previous one, which is a leading diagonal, which is still a possibility here, that we move for a wave 2. The difference is that you have finished and you're moving toward the downside for a wave 2. Okay? So, yeah, this is a bearish one. Okay, it's the short term. So basically, right now, what we are looking for as indication, what is the one that you would like to see unfolding? For this one, on the lower time frame, let's move to the 1 hour chart. On the lower time frame, you would like to see something impulsive, meaning you would like to see 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, at least as a wave 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 continuation toward the downside. Did this happen? Definitely not. Other scenario, leading diagonal. Do we have a leading diagonal? Well, so far, it's on its way. In case we get a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, well, this can be a possible scenario. Okay, for a wave 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. So that can be possible, guys. Okay. Okay, we still have to see what's going on. But all what this says here in this area, it is corrective. So far, everything is corrective. And when you are corrective, the direction right now is toward the upside, meaning you would like to see higher prices. Besides, you have an impulse here. Now, of course, it can be a finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this scenario. Yeah, it's a wave 5, taking the all-time high after a wave 4. So everything looks perfect, right? In this case scenario, this is your wave 1, by the way, extended one. And you have A, B, and a C. Finished, of course, a wave 1 and a leading diagonal. And you would like simply to move toward the downside. Now, the question mark is, if we take this low, we have to be careful. That is a formation of leading diagonal. If we take this low, it's a signal. So be careful. And plus, if you are not impulsive anymore, you don't want to see, of course, the wave 2 reaching the 886. Now, currently, you have hit perfectly the green box. Okay? You have hit the green box, which is a perfect target for wave 2 to continue for higher. But if the price comes back here and take the 886, therefore very low possibility, guys. Okay, very low possibility to move for higher. But of course, everything can be. Don't forget also that there is a possibility that you might shift into an ending diagonal. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Everything is possible, meaning this wave 5 is still finishing over there, which is still in the blue box, by the way, right? So yeah, the things are a little bit uncertain yet so far, but I still see potential for higher. Yeah, I know that this looks like moving down, but it's looking corrective for me. Yeah, so we're gonna see. Of course, I'm still looking a little bit for higher. I'm not confirming a top yet. No top is confirmed even for this scenario in the leading diagonal, and that means of course the potential for moving for higher is still there. Okay, this is for Nasdaq. Now, what is the scenario that we shift 100% for this alternative, which is taking the all-time high, which we are very close for it? No, yeah, we're very close for the all-time high, right? So what is the potential scenario that it tells me here? Okay, we might shift towards this one. The scenario is, unfortunately, is that you have to invalidate the wave 5 in leading diagonal, meaning you would like to see a wave 5 longer than wave 3, which is all around this area over the blue box, which is very close anyway to the all-time high. And in this case scenario, I prefer like, okay, once we break this blue box, definitely I'm gonna switch to the alternative one, which is this one, guys. Okay, very simple. All right. Yep, we're gonna see the gold. Nurbeck, we're gonna see the gold today, sure. This was a Nasdaq, and we're gonna see, of course, the gold after it. So let's put the Nasdaq. Now the S&P. Let's see the S&P before the gold. So SPX. Here we go. All right. For the SPX, we almost have the same scenarios, but of course we are still, we're still looking for this blue box anyway in the leading diagonal. So always S&P is a little bit behind Nasdaq. I don't know why, but it is lagging a little bit than Nasdaq. Yeah. So basically we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now. It can be finished, of course, as A, B, and a C, extended wave C, but I don't see yet, of course, a top. Again, on the 1 hour chart, you can see clearly that this is 3 waves corrective, nothing is impulsive, and you're still looking for higher. And this is shifting as well, is also shifting to this scenario, right? Which is this one, where we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, okay? And obviously, if you have a 1, 2 here, you have hit already the 1.618 respectively. Here we go. Wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. And this means that this whole thing is an impulse. Okay? And when this whole thing is an impulse, I cannot count A, B, C here like I did in the previous one. Yeah? So it gives higher potential that we are shifting also here in 1, 2, right? A, B, and a C running flat for a wave 1, A, B, C, wave 2. And you're looking here for kind of like wave 3 toward the upside. Now this can be, of course, a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, which is looking like a little bit leading diagonal if you take it like this, but definitely not. Definitely not, guys. We're looking for an impulse here, finish potentially 1, 2, 1, 2 again, and then 3, 4, 5. So that is, by the way, a missing 1, 2 here. And yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yes, in the blue scenario. Yeah, so basically this is what I'm looking for in double 1, 2s. The same as Nasdaq. Nasdaq has triple 1, 2s here. This one has like kind of double 1, 2. Now, if I want to count this as a 1, 2, it can be possible, but this wave 2 is very shallow again. But yeah, everything is possible, guys. Currently, I'm looking right now on this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finished, of course, as potential wave 3 in the blue count. And if we have, of course, a wave 4, which it is unfolding right now, or maybe wave 1 here as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, by the way. Yeah, this is the right count. Sorry, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, finishing wave 1, A, B, C for wave 2 in the blue scenario. And this is your wave 4 unfolding right now. And unfolding, of course, a wave 5 toward the upside. So I'm still looking for higher. Very simple. I'm still looking for higher also on the SPX. All right. So yeah, again, what are the key levels? Key levels, of course, are the following. First, you want to break this blue box, guys. You want to break. It means in both case scenarios, I'm looking for this blue box. But I'm looking for the reaction over there, and we're not there yet. Yeah, so this is the thing. And if we break it, definitely directly we switch to this one, okay, which is the ultimate bullish, taking the all-time high and continuation toward the upside. Cool. All right, let's move for the gold. Yep. So the gold at 25 minutes. Okay. XAU, right? Okay. So the gold is moving up. Okay. All right. All right. Well, I think we already expected that. Yeah. Here we go. All right. We were expecting this zone for an ABC potentially, right? Because we have here 3 ways down, right? And 3 ways up, and then 3 ways down. Impulse down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or ending diagonal, finishing wave A. Now it can be WXY, guys. It can be. Because I see this as a zigzag, by the way. It doesn't matter anymore. It is a wave A in both case scenarios. So A, and you have potentially an ABC for a wave B, right? Now this is definitely an impulse. So we always have to count also a wave 1 potential. Yeah, potential wave 1. Just to keep it in mind. Yeah, just to keep it in mind. It will not hurt us if we think about it, right? So what if we are impulsive again? Yeah. Okay, if we are impulsive again, you would like to see a wave 3. Your wave 3 has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 toward the upside. Okay, we start from here. Is this a wave 1, 2? Well, it can be definitely if we move 50-minute chart a little bit to see this closer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5. It looks like an impulse, guys. Okay, it looks impulsive. I cannot deny, but anyway, don't forget that also a wave C has to be also an impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Therefore, it doesn't eliminate the wave B yet. Okay. Now, what is good thing to note here is that you have overshoot the 1-to-1 fib level. And this is a signal that you might be in something bigger than just an A, B, and a C. Now, of course, the wave C can be an overshooting or extended wave toward the upside, hitting the 1.618. It's an uncommon target. Yeah, so basically I would say I'm looking for higher still. I'm still looking for higher. Why? Because, yeah, if you are looking for 1, 2, 3, you're looking for 4 and a 5 toward the upside. So in both case scenarios, you would like to see, of course, a wave C or a wave B finished, and at the same time, the wave 3, which is 1.618. Now, the answer will be given later on. Do you get 3 waves, continuation for higher, or we move toward the downside? This is the answer. Yeah. And this means, of course, 4 and a 5. When you get a wave 4 and a 5, meaning you finished your wave 1, meaning simply continuation toward the upside, taking the all-time high again, and of course seeking for higher. Okay. But also don't forget, in the bearish, W, X, and a Y, you have finished a wave Y right now. Be careful from this one too. Here we go. All right, so let's why it's not taking. Okay, here we go. W, X, and a Y. Your wave Y is a zigzag, right? What it makes it much more clearer that it is not, is a very low possibility, is that you don't have a structure 3 ways. Here you have an impulse, okay? And this lowers so much the possibility for a WX and a Y. It gives higher possibility that we're gonna take this high in wave B or wave 3, okay, in an impulse. So currently the gold is moving higher. Definitely is gonna seek for higher 3,370, and we're gonna see the reaction from there. Okay. If we are in a wave 4, by the way, before moving from higher, so don't think it's gonna move from now directly, because you have a 1, 2, and then 3. You need a wave 4 and a 5. The wave 4 has to range very longer than this. Okay. The time required for a wave 4 is around this timing, wave 4 for wave 2. Here we go. And okay, let's make this nicer. Wave 4. Here we go, guys. This is exactly what you would like to see finishing here inside this blue box. Okay. Inside this blue box, respectively, for the time and for the fib levels, and then moving for higher. Okay, this is how it should unfold. Otherwise, if something unfolds higher, meaning on the lower micro, okay, is not finished yet, the wave 3 here, okay, this one, if you see one more high, potentially you're finishing in ending diagonal or something like this, and then moving down again and then taking the high, okay. That is for the gold. In conclusion, higher prices sooner or later are requested, and then to be reanalyzed, are we 3 waves down and then continuation for higher for new all-time high, meaning bullish, or are we gonna continue for the bearish? 2,500, of course, is our target in the lower time frame. You can see, of course, the previous analysis videos where we spoke about the overview for the bullish and bearish for the gold. All right, next one is Nvidia. So Nvidia, let's see, Nvidia is also performing really nicely for the latest days. And as you can see, Nvidia is moving for higher. And I'm in an impulse. I am much more in an impulse. Why? Because I see, of course, a leading diagonal here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Now, of course, I can take it as 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And that will unfold, of course, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. So this scenario is also possible. I didn't lay it down until I see the reactions over there. Okay. But currently we are ranging in sideways, which is typical wave 4 in all case scenarios. And we're looking for wave 5 for this blue box. Okay. My target, main target for this 1, 2, 3, I'm looking for the $150 for wave 3. Okay. And then 4 and a 5 continuation for higher prices. The main target, of course, for a wave 3 in the white one, because you have 1, 2, 1, 2 here, 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5, is $165 taken from the 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, taking the all-time high and simply finishing a wave 1 and then simply continuation again toward the upside in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because on the Nvidia, we are looking on the all-time history for a wave 5 here. Let me show you what we are looking at. For a wave 5 in the orange scenario. Okay, so you have here, okay, here. We have double 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You got your wave 3 in the yellow, 4 and a 5 to finish the wave 3 in the orange. You finished the wave 4 in the orange, and currently you're looking for a wave 5. The wave 5 target taken from the 1 to the 3 here, giving us this target. Okay, minimum target 866. Now, of course, this is a logarithmic. If we remove the logarithmic chart, it's simply, of course, taking the 161. Yeah, taking the all-time high, and then this gonna transform to 1, 2, and then simply continuation toward the upside for the logarithmic chart again. Okay, this is what I mean with this. Okay, so logarithmic chart is the wave 5 there, and I believe, of course, the wave 5 has to finish, guys, in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically, I see the 800 is coming sooner or later, and because the linear target are there, okay, this might be your wave 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 for higher. Okay, that is for Nvidia. So simply looking for higher right now. Okay, we're on the lower time frame, and we take it from there. Target is $150. Now we're gonna see, of course, the reaction also inside the blue box, but basically we're gonna reach the 150 hopefully. Okay, let's see finally Tesla at 35. All right, let's see the Tesla. So Tesla, what is doing today in red? Okay, It has started in red. Basically, Tesla, it's not very bullish right now. I mean, it still have a potential of bearish. This is what I'm saying. Okay, so you have to be careful with it. But of course, this setup looks somehow promising. If you have a 1-2 here, you're looking for a wave 3, 4, and a 5. Your target is 426. You would like to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave 3. Okay. Currently, you are in a wave 4, which is a good signal, meaning you are in a small 1, 2, 3 finish. You're looking at the wave 4. Now, your wave 3 here is a little bit shallow, guys. Yeah, so if you take the fib level taken from the 1-to-1 fib level here, and you set a wave 3 as an impulse, it's horrible, right? You did not reach yet the targets. Okay, so this is only 1-to-1 fib level. If I open the one even lower, so that's not good at all. On the logarithmic, even not on the linear, sorry, even not reached. So both, yeah, doesn't shows really strong one. I would like to see simply continuation for higher. So actually, this 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 should at least, of course, unfold a very fast impulse, guys, as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, it should not stop here. Actually, it shouldn't, because you have 1, 2, 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for wave 1, 2. Why it has stopped? Okay, so it's not good. So we have to be careful. It looks for me like a zigzag, and that's why I have the W and the X and the Y here. And that means, of course, you might have finished here a zigzag for W. You got the X. You are looking at a finished structure here for an A, B, and a C, and a double zigzag for the wave Y. Okay, so be careful, and that's why we see some red. Okay, that is no other possibility why we should stop here and start looking at red. If you are impulsive, you would like to see higher and then ranging over there, not here. Okay, so be careful with Tesla. Okay, don't forget, in a bigger overview, let's see where are we heading in case we are bearish. Okay, so in an overview, yes, we have the possibilities of sideways, right? Like A, B, C. It can be a flat, or it can be A, B, C, D, and an E triangle. Okay. Bullish scenario is 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Your wave 5 has to be an impulse, correction, impulse. We did not finish the impulse internally. This is what we saw on the lower time frame. So this scenario is also getting difficulties right now. Okay. Higher potential is that you are in WX and Y, or in A, B, C, D, E triangle, and then moving toward the upside in both case scenarios, even after the Y. Yeah. So be careful. The Y is a big zigzag, potentially. All right. Yeah, I recommend to be careful with Tesla, guys. No financial advice, but for me, I recommend just to look at the AI and the technology right now. Yeah, I know Tesla is technology, and somehow it has kind of like AI, robots, and so on, Tesla. But I prefer to focus right now on pure AI stocks, like Palantir, Nvidia, and so on. Yeah, so Nvidia is the engine of AI, and that's why, of course, I'm very fan for Nvidia. Okay, guys, so that was it for the short live stream, for the overview for the market today between gold, stock market, and main stocks, US stocks, Tesla, and Nvidia. Yep, so these are the updates. Let's see what's gonna happen in the intraday. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one.